Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. It's really nice to have you here. We'll get the niceties out of the way. We want to welcome you here. We want to have you. I'm going to do this at the beginning where I tell you about the subscribe and the like and the notification bell. The bell helps remind you to keep coming back. Let's see, we got kind of a lot to do today, but we're gonna work with the same chords that we've worked on, the D, C, and G, but we're gonna do some variations on them, and I think it might be kind of fun. The first thing I wanted to do was just, with what we were doing before, just expand on it a little. A lot of, probably most guitarists know this, but real new ones might not, so I'm going to go over this part quick. Basically, you're going to start with D in exactly the same position you were, right? But then, for the C, instead of playing the full C, we're going to put your pinky down here on the 3rd fret. You're going to move these 2 fingers here. 5th string, 3rd fret, 4th string, 2nd fret. And then we're going to play the same G. So the only thing that's changing is the C. So we're starting on the D. And then we're doing that. It's called a C add 9, but it can interchange pretty well with the C most of the time. And this little progression here has been done in too many songs to count. You got, of course you got the, and then you got, thank you. I haven't played that song in years, sorry about that. But then, but basically, trust me, that if you know this, you know about 100 or, 1,000 or 2,000 songs. But so let's do that D. And so I'm doing all downstrokes here. Now see, the pinky's going down here and these 2 are going here. And there's so many variations on the rhythms. But just get that down first. Maybe we'll work on some other rhythms for that. But I just wanted to go over that quick. Now, this is the second part. This is going to be oh, and I just wanted to mention, if you're a new subscriber here, hang around to the end. I've got a couple things I'd like to talk about. If this is all stuff you already know, maybe skip to the end. I'll try and put timestamps in. I just wanted some people to hear what I had to say. But okay, so that's that. Now, so we're moving on. We're going to learn a new chord today, possibly, and if you don't already know it. Actually, we're going to kind of learn 2 new chords. But the first thing we're going to do, the first one we're going to learn is, we're going to take the D. Now look at the triangle. You got 1st finger, this. Now what we're going to do is we're going to flip that upside down. The 1st finger is going to go on the 1st fret. 2nd finger, 3rd finger. That's called a D7. Now what I like to do is I like to keep my thumb here, just so I'm not hitting that. You want to start on the D, but it's not really that important. But so you got the D, the D7. It's called a D7. Now what I'd like you to do, maybe if you don't already know that chord, is before we move on, maybe you pause the video and practice that chord. The next chord I'm going to show you probably won't have to practice because it's a little variation of something you already know. So here's the C. Now this is all going to make sense in a minute, so I just want you to stick with me here. So you got the C, then you put your pinky down, and that's the C7, right? C, pinky down on the 3rd string, C7. So now what we're going to do with that, we're going to take the G, all right? You already know, and we're not going to vary it. And all we're doing right now is downstrokes. This is called a downstroke, this is an upstroke, so down. So let's just start doing that. Just play on the G. Go even slower. Now we're going to play the regular C. Pinky down. Back to the G. Now we're going to play that new chord. C. G. So let's count it. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. C. 1, 2. On the 3, that's when you're putting your pinky down on the 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we're just doing 3, 4. Okay, so you saw when we moved to the D, it was for a shorter amount of time. Let's try it all the way through again. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that was all downstrokes, right? Now, if you remember in the other video when I talked about dancing, I'm not going to give you all of this ups and downs here. I want you to kind of feel it. 2, 3, 4. Just kind of. Now we're going to the D7. See what I'm doing here? So do those. Now remember what I said in the other video. This arm is relaxed. This hand's always moving. And if this hand's always moving, it makes it easier to feel the rhythm. If you're trying to go, you want to just keep it loosey-goosey. I can't believe I said loosey-goosey. All right, so dancing. We're dancing. I'm goofy today. It's like, I think it's like 2:30 in the morning right now. Alright, like before, I want to keep these kind of short. So if that's what you're here for, now, this is just the part I want to take about 2 or 3 minutes to explain some things to you about what's going on with me. If you saw my frequently asked questions, I talked about I'm a cook, I'm a busy guy and stuff. I take care of my mom on my, well, not only on my days off, but most of the time when I can. Um, but I want to try and keep these videos coming because they seem like they're pretty popular. Um, but I had a little bit of a confession to make the other day on Monday. I think I promised some videos to drop on Tuesday, and then when I went to do them, I got I got stage fright. Um, about a week ago, I had less than 100 subscribers. Now I've got 3,400 or something like that, and I've got 170,000 views on my videos. And I saw the big picture, and I saw all these people looking at me, and I saw all the. I mean, I appreciate the comments, but I saw all the positive comments, and I said, "Oh wow, this is kind of crazy." And so when I sat down to do them the other day, I just, I had stage fright in front of my frigging camera in my, in my room. Um, but so I got over it. I've played in front of people, live people, for my whole life. I think the first time I performed was in the first grade. I sang Edelweiss. Um, I sang one of the verses. I had a solo. Uh, Never really had a problem in front of an audience, but all of a sudden, maybe you understand, maybe you don't care, maybe you're not even listening anymore. But I just wanted to let you know I'm going to keep them coming. But it's just been a crazy week. So I'm gonna try and do. I've got a big secret reveal coming. I think I'll do it at 5,000 subscribers to give me some time to do it. Hopefully, I'm gonna do another lesson tomorrow night when I get off of work. Um, but I just want to thank you all for coming, and as they say in AA, keep coming back. But keep practicing, keep rocking, and have a good night, day, wherever you're at in the world. Thanks a lot. Take it easy.